Magic got Fred baby mother bent over going to town. And she had them clappers. But she was so juicy. It ain't last nothing but 10 minutes. Shit was over quicker than it started. He pulls out, slap on her ass, get to pulling his pants up. She just lay over on the bed. Maggie tell her like, damn girl, you must got a swimming pool in that motherfucker. She just smirked. She like, I already know Fred. When he get his phone call, he gonna be calling me, telling me what to do and how to move as far as the situation. She let that sit in. She kept her eyes on Magic. She could see Magic thinking. That's when he like, yeah, you know he gotta see the commissioner. And because he got caught with the pipe and the drugs, you know he ain't gonna get no recon. They gonna give him a bail. He like, I'm glad we left the money in the basement and ain't take it with us. Cause that shit probably would've got knocked off too. But now, at least we got money to get him a lawyer and bail him out, you feel me? Looking in his eyes, she knew he was lying. But she played it off like, oh, that sounded like a plan. But where the fuck all that money come from in the first place? Magic cracked a little smile like, we pulled a little sting down South Baltimore. Of course, some niggas slipped and robbed him. She shook her head like, oh, all right. Smiled, but she knew he was lying. So he sit down on the bed, start tying his 9.5 Air Maxes up. She get up off the bed, put her G-string back on, throw her booty shorts on. He gets up, picks his army jacket up off the floor, put that on. But when he put his jacket on, she could see the .357 python hanging out his jacket pocket. That shit sent chills through her body. He tell her, like, come on, let's go get the money out the basement. I'm going to take my cut, leave Fred cut here. That way, when he called about the bail, you already got the money for the lawyer and everything squared away. So she was like, all right, that sounds like a plan. She get up off the bed. They get to going down the steps with him leading the way. Now, the whole time they walking down the steps, all she thinking is, where the hell is the police at? This nigga done fucked me and everything. They still ain't here. Cut through the living room into the kitchen because the basement door was in the kitchen. She leads the way down to the basement. She get down there and hit the lights. But it's a bunch of shit down in the basement. And Magic don't know exactly where Fred put it at because he ain't go down there with him when he stashed the money. So when they get down the basement, Magic looking around like, the fuck? There's boxes and bags everywhere. Magic thinking in his head, man, where the fuck this nigga put this shit at? She just standing by the light because she don't know where the shit at. Magic get to looking around. So she like, you don't know where he put it? Magic like, no, I ain't even come down here with him. He moving shit around, getting frustrated. She looking at him, his whole demeanor changed. Cause now he thinking some shit in the game cause he can't find the money. He done went from looking in boxes and now he kicking shit over like, man, where the fuck this shit at? So then he standing there for a minute like, then he goes in his jacket, whip out the .357, pointing straight at Fred baby mother. Like, yo, what the fuck you do with that money, yo? So she looking at him like, what are you talking about? You did something with that money. She's like, I ain't even been down here. Then out of nowhere, you just hear boom, 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 boom. Open up, police, open up. So he got the joint. He like, what the fuck? He like, call the police. Like, what the fuck the police doing here? She like, hell no. I don't know what they want. So now panic mode starting to set in. He go to the basement window, the little square cutout window, and look, it's police everywhere out front. He looking at her like, what the fuck is going on? He looking at the floor like, she like, I don't know. Maybe they want to ask me about Fred or something. He's looking at her like, all them police? Hell no, man. He thinking out loud like, I got this fucking gun. So he get to breaking the .357 down, taking the bullets out. He takes the gun, seated behind the boiler. He look Fred baby mother straight in the eyes and tell her with a serious look on his face, look, I'm your cousin. I'm just staying the night. She like, all right, I ain't even going to tell him you're here. You can stay down in the basement. Now he looking at her like, because he thinking in his head like, will she really do that? He ain't got no choice but to trust her. She like, I'm going to just tell him I don't know nothing about what happened with Fred or what he did or whatever so they can get the fuck on. Man, she looking at her like, all right, yo. She like, just chill down here. He like, all right, go ahead. She run up the steps. As soon as she get to the top of the basement set, she just sigh in relief. She run to the front door, open the front door up in a bra and some booty shorts. Hella police out on the front. Magic down in the basement peeking out the window. She straight tell the police like, man, he down in the basement. He just had a gun pointed to my head and everything. The police like, he armed. She's like, yes, he's armed down there in the basement. They tell her step to the side. They get to running up in the house, yelling out, come out of the basement. Come out of the basement with your hands up. Magic down that bitch like, fuck. They open the basement door, get to shining the flashlights at the bottom of the step. He's standing at the bottom of the step with his hands up. They got about 6 guns pointed at him. They tell him walk up the steps slowly with his hands up. He finally get to the top of the step. They cuff him, slam him down. They finally get him in handcuffs. They bring Fred baby mother into the house. Hey, just looking at her like, she tell him like, he put the gun behind the boiler. Police go down there, find the gun. Magic get to going off. You bitch, you fucking bitch. They pick Maggie up, take him out to the squad car, throw him in the back seat, take him down to the station. They takes her down the station too for questioning. They get to telling her how they found baby Fred slumped over East Baltimore, shot up by an alley. She just breaks down, crocodile tears. She told the police everything, how they came in there with that money, how she know Magic killed him over that money. Whole time not knowing it wasn't really over the money. They kept her at the station till like 3 in the morning, interrogating her, asking her questions and shit like that. He basically told the police Fred's whole life story, how Magic and them was rolling and everything. By the time they released her from the precinct, she was so fucked up in the head. Because even though she cheated on Fred, she loved Fred with all her heart. He just cheated on her so many times, she wanted some get back. But she loved him. She walked out of that precinct heartbroken. No ride nobody to come get her. She ain't even call nobody. She went and sat on the bus stop. Sat there thinking about Fred, crying her heart out. Bus finally came. She take the bus all the way home. People on the bus wondering why she looking so sad, dried up tears on her face. She finally got home. She get in the house, lock the doors and all that. Sat down on the couch, just put her palms on her face. Just thinking, like, how the fuck I'm gonna do this by myself? Just looking up to the sky like, Fred, I need you, babe, I need you. That's when the light went off in her head. She get up off the couch, go in the kitchen, go down the basement steps. Shit still all kicked over from when Magic was rumbling through her shit looking for the money. So she get to walking around, looking around, straightening stuff up, putting stuff back in the bags. She noticed a book bag on the other side of the boiler behind 2 boxes that were stacked on top of each other. A little part of the book bag, the top part of the book bag was sticking out. When she see that, what is that? She grabbed the bag, unzipping the bag, her eyes light the fuck up. She like, it was still in here. She get to flipping through the money in the bag, grabbing her heart like, oh my God. She quickly zipping it up, carried it upstairs, go in the living room, dumped the money out the bag on the kitchen table. Looking at the money, she just cried. Like, thank you, Fred. Thank you, baby. I know you did this for us. We getting the fuck out of Baltimore.